Alright, I got another cold steel knife right here. It's called the AK47. Let's take a look at this guy. First thing I noticed about this when I got it is the bubble wrap. Every little bubble in this bubble wrap was already broken, so it's either a used bubble wrap or it's been this thing's been laying around a long time. So here it is, the AK47, and it has aluminum scales. And this is one of three versions I've seen. One of them has the triad lock, and the other one has an arc lock, and the arc lock is right about here, and of course the triad's on the back. But this has the flipper opening. You see the flipper comes out very fast, and it's also got the thumb disc opener. It's a trapezoid thumb disc, opens really fast. So what about this knife? It's made of anodized aluminum scales, but it has steel liners. Now the way I can tell that is because I'm using this magnet and putting it up against the scale, and it's got some pull, but it slides right around to the scales. It won't stay on the aluminum, so I know that's aluminum. Also, the impact part of this knife right back here, on some versions it's made of thievery, a plastic, but on this one it's definitely steel. So that part is steel, the liners are steel, of course the blade is steel. And let's take a look at the pocket clip. It's got steel pocket clips, or one pocket clip, and it's reversible from right hand tip up to left hand tip up. It's pretty good pocket clip, but the knife is going to ride very, very high. This much, approximately 1.5 inches, are going to be sticking out of your pocket. And the thumb disc can also be used as a wave opener. You can use that as the wave opener. This thing just flies out of the grip when you activate the flipper. And it does have, like I said, it has a liner lock, and this is the only place you can find the thumb serrations. You can see the serrations on the liner lock. That's the only place, except for just very small ones on the thumb disc. Two sides on the thumb disc. You can see the serrations. Well, you can see them there. Like I said, this is one of three versions. The aluminum scales are really slick, not at all like the G10 scales on the Recon 1. And let's just do a size comparison while we got these out. There's the AK47. Recon 1 has a little bit longer blade, and it's also a little bit longer. It also compares to the CRKT Cruiser. Just about the same. There's three in about the same size. They're all three of them are really pretty big. This is probably the biggest one here, the Cruiser. So okay, a couple of the specs. It's made of AUS 8 steel, and it's got that black finish blade. Overall length, or the overall length, is about 8 1/4 inches. Overall length 8 1/4. Blade length is just about 3 3 1/4 inches. And when it's closed, it's right about 5 inches. And let's check out the weight on this thing. It's pretty heavy. Not sure exactly what it is. Alright, that thing weighs in at 5.59 ounces. So it's pretty heavy. Alright, blade markings. AK47 on one side and cold steel AUS 8 Taiwan on the other side. Alright, do a quick cut test. This thing appears to be really sharp Feels really sharp. Let's do a cardboard cut test. So yeah, this cold steel AK47 comes razor sharp from the factory. Even though I think this thing's been sitting around a long time, because I haven't seen the flipper on an AK47 until I got this one. But yeah, it's razor sharp. And on this last thing about this, it's got a couple of huge lanyard holes on the impact side. And this guy is a real handful. So it's kind of a medium to large folder, but it is a handful. Pretty good knife. That is the cold steel AK47. And one last thing about the packaging for this thing. It's kind of strange that they would put a picture of the knife upside down. You see it's upside down on the package. And also, if you notice, one thing I notice on this, it's not the picture of the knife that I got, because on this, the picture, you do not see the flipper. No flipper on the picture, but there is a flipper on the knife. No flipper, flipper. That's the AK47 by Cold Steel. Pretty good knife if you like a medium to large folder. Knuckle bump.